Hi, my name is Elly and I'm a BeachCandy Babe. I met Brittany years ago at one of her first shrimp shows in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay, and I was one of the models that was helping promote her brand. I remember the other model and I walked in and we saw the racks of swimwear and we looked at each other like, do we get to wear these? Every suit on the rack was a home run. There were one pieces, there were bikinis, there were tankinis, there were beautiful cover-ups, and all of the suits had amazing stitching, beautiful high-quality fabric with a gorgeous sheen, and these beautiful crystals adorning every suit. You know, sometimes you do these shrimp shows and the thing that you're promoting isn't that great, but this time, people were coming up to us. I remember walking out to the pool in these suits and these beautiful cover-ups, and everybody was staring. And you know, sometimes when you're promoting a product, people are like, and all we had to do was walk up to them in these bikinis, and it was like, bam, and their eyes were like, bam! Everyone wanted to know what they were. It made me feel so beautiful that a suit like that could have that kind of power. I kept in touch with Brittany over the years. I had a few suits that I would take with me on every vacation. And then in 2018, I was diagnosed with oral cancer. My surgery was extensive. They essentially had to take apart my right leg to get enough tissue to rebuild my tongue. They also took a piece of bone from my calf and used that to rebuild my jaw, where the tumor had been pressing up against my jawline. I had a feeding tube, I had a tracheostomy, and I have a big old scar from here around here. And of course at the time I was still modeling and performing. It was just devastating on so many levels. After a surgery like that changes your entire body, you begin to wonder if you're ever going to feel comfortable even being out in public again. And about 9 months after my big surgery, my family went on vacation at Bahamar in the Bahamas, and I took a few of my BeachCandy swimsuits with me. Around the same time, I had started to make videos about my journey with cancer and how it changed me and how it affected my self-esteem. And I really wanted to put a very confident face forward so that if I was going to influence people, it would be in a really positive way. Everything about BeachCandy went hand in hand with my message. Every woman, every shape, every size. No matter what's going on with our bodies, we deserve to feel beautiful in a swimsuit. I took those suits with me. I remember the first day I hit the resort in my swimsuit. I had giant scars up and down my calf and my thigh from where they did the skin grafts and the tissue removal. I had a big scar on my tummy from the feeding tube, my throat and my neck from the tracheostomy and the opening. And this sounds crazy, but I felt 2 or 3 times even more powerful and present that day than I ever had wearing my BeachCandy before. Everything meant so much more to me. Everything. I felt confident. I felt like I belonged there. I felt like I deserved to feel amazing. After everything I'd been through, I felt like I earned it. And so many women have a story like that. Whether it's surgery scars or stretch marks or any of that, your body is part of who you are. It is a physical manifestation of everything that's ever been you and is you. In that moment, wearing BeachCandy became more meaningful to me than it ever had in my entire life. And it's not just because it's a superior swimsuit, because it is. The craftsmanship's amazing, the colors are amazing, the choices are amazing. I just know that if I'm gonna look and feel my absolute best, feel empowered, feel confident, I have to have my BeachCandy. When I wear it, I feel confident, empowered, I feel special, I feel unique, and I'm worth that. And so are you. About a year after my big surgery, I was inexplicably diagnosed with breast cancer. And there was a period of about 6 months when I thought maybe I would have to have a mastectomy. So I got this beautiful snake print top that has the wide straps here on the side, and I knew that if I followed through with that mastectomy, it would cover my scars. I ended up not having to have the mastectomy, but this is still one of my favorite suits. This crisscross back here is so much fun to wear, and the crystals adorning this just make it so special. The VIP bottoms are my absolute favorites. They make me feel so individual when I'm walking around at the pool or on the beach. I rarely see anyone else wearing such an uncommonly beautiful piece, and it just makes me feel amazing. And they have different styles. You know, you can try something a little bit cheekier if you want. There's so many choices with the tops, but they all have just this beautiful adornment. You can get things that are more full coverage, you can get things that are a little bit skimpier, a little bit sexier. Dealer's choice, whatever you like. I'm gonna be a BeachCandy Babe for the rest of my life. If you haven't tried one, you must. After one, you'll be hooked.